Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very hard to defend against. This opposition defence is going to have its work cut out, trying to keep him quiet.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Looking to play him in. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. And it's Guardiola. Now it's Villa. Neymar. Knocks it into space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Forlan. Distributed tidily. He's got away. Lovely. Inzaghi! And it's a goal! That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Guardiola. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Real chance! That's a decent clearance. Now it's Forlan. Neymar. And it's been played through. And he's managed to get free. Ball swung in. Cucurella clears it away. And now the breakaway. Now it's Villa. And he cuts out the supply. Chiellini with the foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. David Villa. Baresi wins the duel this time. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Inzaghi. Played out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, what a ball! There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's Inzaghi! That was probably asking just too much. Now it's Inzaghi.
There will be one
question, that's a foul.
time.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here?
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That's going to go a long way. And he's quick to snatch it back. It's Forlan. And here's Inzaghi. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he finish? He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting. Oh, terrible pass. Pedri. Looking for options for movement. Could be danger here. Fermin. David Villa. Oh, that's a key interception. Kukçu. Puyol spots it and intercepts. Dani Olmo. Not the most accurate pass. Guardiola makes the interception.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Coming on the field is number 27, Bayern. Substitution
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Substitutions taking place.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a throw.
Substitution.
Inzaghi. Tries to pass it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Marquinhos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, this is a great position. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
He's had it nicked away. And he's made sure that's not getting... Tries a shot! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last goal...
Lewandowski! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Well, and that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Let's go now that me and my people are talking the town. Even my neighbours are moving wild, they know that. All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. 'Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make your people proud. Gotta make all my people proud, so I put in the time every day of the week. I'm a star in the sky, they can see my shine, so I ain't been doing up hide and seek. Wanna move mumsy out of the ends, I've still got family back in Niger. Ain't got time for the online beef, so I stay vegan when I post online. Same day, but I'm going through changes. New day, a different fragrance. Live every day like it's your last. Ain't got time to be doing complacent. Hop in a booth, I do it for them. The reason that I write these rhymes, I live one life, I can't waste time, that's why. All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. 'Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
Talk to me, baby girl. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Speak. I know that timing is everything. Got me weak. All I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. All I got is infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. More and more pressure on the ball here. Rijkaard. And it's Pepe. Belletti. And it's Beckham. That's Rijkaard. And it's Lampard. Zanetti. And it's Lampard. Rivaldo. And it's Lampard. Pepe. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Swung over. Now he's off and running.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Forlan. Now it's Scholes. Lampard.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Rijkaard. Here's Scholes. And here's Forlan. He's had it taken off him. And this is Forlan. Now it's Inzaghi. And that could set him on his way. Forlan! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw. There is the breakthrough. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Kukçu goes steaming forward. And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Scholes. Oh, perfectly measured that.
There will be
Look at the
1 minute
shapes to
added time.
shoot! And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the game has already resumed here. And it's Rivaldo. Lampard. Pepe. And it's Rijkaard. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. That is good strength.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rijkaard. Rijkaard. Filippo Inzaghi. Inzaghi powering forward here. Kukçu, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Scholes. He's shifting through the gears here. Hangs one in. Up he goes! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
All I want to do is to fly away with you.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary. Oh no, what has happened here? Mbappe, and the shot! Off the post! That's a decent clearance. Foden, and it's hoisted clear. And this is Lewandowski. Foden, searching pass he's played there. Kukçu. And this is Lewandowski. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. It's Lewandowski! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is great chance! Always going over the top.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Scholes. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Marquinhos. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that pass isn't the best. Now it's Haaland. No goals as yet. Now it's Forlan. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Neymar's cross. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Mbappe. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Marquinhos. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And this is Forlan. Chance, surely! Fantastic from Forlan!
Oh, what a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow but very welcome advantage.
42 minutes is...
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Superb from Foden! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage.
Oh no, this does not look good. Just the keeper to beat. Out of play for a goal kick. Marquinhos.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Now he's got space here, pass somewhat off target, and that has left him in a heap. Roberto Carlos. Look at the space here. It's leveled. It's hit the upright. Robertson is there, and he can get that clear. And this is Forlan.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Over to the left. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get it through? And this is Lewandowski. And the shot! He scores! And again they hit the front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have a breakthrough. Haaland! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Into the last quarter of an hour. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he can clear it away.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. Well, nicely intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Forlan. Forlan stood his ground strongly. Oh, super ball! Lofted in. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 added minutes.
And this is
have been
Lewandowski.
indicated.
There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now this could be a chance. That is ended up in no man's land. And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
And this is Forlan. And they're quick to press. Can he get on the end of this? Forlan. Decent chance! Goal! Brazil! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
After 13 minutes is number 13.
So, a breakthrough already. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vitinha. First quarter of an hour gone. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Neymar. He's found a way through. Takes the shot. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He is through here. And it's Serginho. He's having a go. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Forlan, looking for the run. And this is Boyan, face to face with the keeper. And the shots! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's found a way past. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Forlan receives it in a... Forlan! Straight at the keeper.
Forlan really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. He's got
There will
away.
be 1 minute added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's